Elon Musk looks to disrupt every single industry he becomes part of, and it's now no different than when he tackles gaming. Now, him and his company xAI are here to potentially revolutionize the world of gaming, and this is what you need to know about it. He aims to use advanced AI in a way we've never seen before in gaming. He's even rolling out the slogan, "Make games great again," as a play on what's happening in America. Elon Musk is also an avid gamer, even ranking among the top 20 players in Diablo, and as he puts it, AI is changing the way games are made, helping create smarter enemies, realistic worlds, and even assisting game developers. For example, we're already seeing things like Game GPT, which is aiming to use a GPT AI model that helps users create their own games. But as you can expect from Musk, he's aiming to do something even bigger. Here he wants to go above that step and create fully immersive AI worlds. This would have characters that actually think for themselves, and it's not just the same loop talk repeating, because he'd be able to use AI agents. Then again, one day in the future, he also aims to have AI so advanced that it's actually fully able to create games for us either autonomously or with some minor guidance from a human. And if this does work, this just makes game development a lot easier, cheaper, and having components that we haven't even thought of. Now, for AAA games, we often have to wait 7 years for them to develop, or maybe a bit shorter if they have a massive team, but imagine coming up with an idea, testing it out, and being able to come up with a game in just 1 or 2 years, or maybe even faster. Now, all of this does have mixed reviews, as some people are saying, don't waste your time on this, focus on other things, or it's not even realistic to think AI could do this for gaming. But at the end of the day, he doesn't care what the hater says, he just focuses on what he cares about, and he is actually going ahead with this. In fact, if you head over to the website, you can already apply for jobs. So if you're already a dev, love games, and into AI, maybe this is actually a legitimate future career path for you. And of course, we're not just seeing advancement in the world of AI, we're also seeing it in Web3 and Web3 gaming, with what's starting to happen not only in the tech, but the way companies are pushing forward while developing Web3 games. It's a really refreshing trend to see gaming projects now focused more on, let's deliver our audience the best possible product, build a game, let's not worry about a token launch where we can get speculation, let's build out our ecosystem. In fact, we just talked to the founder of Neon Heroes, and that's exactly what they're doing, and they have a playtest coming up soon. But one thing I wanted to point out, and it's great to pay attention on the articles on Funjible Games, is Gohan's article here on the 2025 crypto gaming trends. So as you can see here, what he focuses on is blockchain gaming throughout 2024, where we're seeing it in 2025, the Web2 first approach, like we just talked about, then the rise of blockchain switches. Here he takes a look at where gaming companies are starting to take more autonomy, where you don't have to focus all that painstaking decision on which blockchain I'm going to choose. I'm going to focus on the best possible game for me, and the blockchain will fit in as we go. But even if you're only a little bit into crypto gaming, I think taking the time to read Gohan's article, it's only about 5 minutes. He really does do a great job of breaking down what's happening right now and some things that you should focus on. And in terms of those Web3 gaming trends, we've got 2 stories for you today. One is some big news from Shrapnel, as well as an exciting announcement from Blocklords. Yes, this does have to do with Shrapnel's lawsuit. There was a lot of internal dialogue and disagreements of where the capital was going and who was entitled to what flow of the revenue share, and essentially it was just slowing down the process of the game, and they weren't sure how to go forward. But great news for all Shrapnel or shooting game fans, they've settled the lawsuit, and now we can look forward to that launch in 2025. To get players excited and involved early, Shrapnel has been running early access playtests through 2024 with over 130,000 players signed up, and has a solid community with over 500,000 people across socials. And speaking of blockchains, like we referred to in Gohan's article, these guys have decided to focus on Avalanche and build there, and lucky for them, it looks like the next wave in gaming is an Avalanche. In fact, we just posted a video on the top 5 games in Avalanche right now, so definitely check that out, and Shrapnel is indeed on that list. Blocklords fans, the next round of your closed beta is here, and it is coming with some awesome updates. Whether you played the first beta or jumping in for the first time, now is your chance to experience the game with new units, smarter AI, and deeper strategy. One of the biggest additions in this closed beta is the shortbow archers. They're a new unit built for speed and precision. These archers are quick on their feet and can deal damage from a long distance, making them a great asset in battles. And they're also giving you more autonomy on your gameplay. No longer do you have to worry about the AI making the call for that retreat. You have the manual control to say, let's get out of here. And then in terms of your enemies, they've souped up the AI. Now the enemy can detect when it's better to be going on offense and defense and change between strategies to give you a more interesting battle. Another major upgrade is the new squad formations, which add more depth to how you position and command your troops. Choosing the right formation can give you a big advantage. So make sure you're heading over to the Blocklords website, Discord, and Twitter so you can get yourself a closed beta key and check it out for yourself. And there's active community participation, so you can help out the devs if you notice bugs and things like that. Now, speaking of playing games, discovering new games, have you checked out Funjible Games before? It is our website where I showed you that article earlier. Not only is it really insightful articles, but there's also breaking news, founder interviews, gaming walkthroughs, and so much more. And if you want to watch that Neon Heroes interview I mentioned earlier with founder Max Fu, honestly, he just delivered some incredible insights. Yes, of course, about his game and the new playtest coming out very soon, and I'm excited for that, but also some fantastic insights on the future of the industry in general, and it's definitely worth your time to watch.